And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our Extreme Production series. Alright, well, I want to automate a couple things here in preparation for the big build. We need to automate train stops. And I think that might be one of the last things I need to automate. I really do. Luckily, right over here, we've got two of the ingredients that we already need for train stops. We're going to go all the way down with this. So, the next thing we need is iron. Well, we have iron. We can just pull it right off the bus here, if we so choose. Ooh, a little tricky. A little tricky to get in here. Grab this iron. Not really sure where my buses are anymore. I think like right in here is. I'm gonna have to redo a lot of the bus anyway once we have the underground belt extensions that we will be able to use. Okay, so we have two regulars and a uber long-handed inserter. What is steel plate? 10 steel plate? No, it's not ideal, but it'll do in a pinch. So we don't need many of these. And what are you missing? Steel. Oh yeah, you need to extend out that way. Okay, so those are done. And we have a substantial amount of stuff here that is going to be built. I want to increase less than, let's say 20. This is already less than 500. I'm going to raise this up. This build is very, very taxing on the system. So if we look, oh yeah, the other thing that we need to automate are inserters. We need to automate stack inserters. I've already got fast inserters automated, but they're kind of in a little pocket, a little corner back in here, and they're bleeding from the green. So I'm gonna close that out. That's a provider chest. So the inserter process is, I don't have all of these inserters actually researched yet, because the top tier uses titanium, I believe. I think I have that unlocked. Yeah, there it is. Express inserters. So that's titanium bearings. And then there is one after this. That is the express stack inserters. Those are the ones we're going after, but those are not cheap to make. Those are a very advanced craft. I think they might be unlocked with like tungsten. No, maybe not. It's weird. Stack inserter 2, there it is. So those also use titanium bearings. Titanium in their ingredient list. So we're going to do express, and then we're going to do stack. Let's punch those out really quick. Granted, I don't have any titanium, so it's really kind of futile to put the crafters together for them. But we're going to do it anyway, for reasons. I want to get the layout ready to go. I think we're pretty good on that. I'd love just a couple of stacks of steel gears. That would really help me out. 5 more. Alright, so this, we're going to kind of go a ways away from here. I do want to get it into this RoboPort here. So we have So we have regular inserters. Let's finish this up here. No, stack, not stack capacity. Not stack capacity. Where is the stack inserter 2? It was right in this area. I saw it. There it is. No, that wasn't it. There it is. Good. You know, without Bob's ores, these are fairly straightforward to build. But with Bob's ores, a little more difficult. Okay, so we're gonna actually have fast inserters. So this is gonna be regular. This is gonna be fast. And then we're gonna have a filter. Let's put the filter on this side. I know I have a recipe or two. I definitely have one with the stack filter inserter. So I need to like finalize this design and keep it, because I keep redoing this setup. But with this setup, unlike the last time I used these, we've got a little bit more to worry about. We got the titanium bearings and all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna make the, all the recipes that require bearings and gears, those are gonna be made on demand. I'm not gonna bus the bearings or the gears. It's kind of a good idea to do that just because of the sheer amount of material that you use. But overall, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Okay, so the express inserter also uses the fast. So the express filter inserter uses the filter inserter. Okay. Holy cow, this is getting gnarly. All right. So that's the express filter. The stack inserter uses fast inserters. So that's the stack. Do I have the express on here? There's the express. Okay, so the stack, so the express stack uses the stack. The stack filter uses the stack. And the express stack filter uses the stack filter. So we have express stack inserter uses the stack. Stack filter inserter uses the stack inserter. And then the express stack inserter, express stack filter inserter uses this stack filter inserter. Whew! That is a nightmare right there. So yeah, I know there's probably a million other designs that you could go with this. So we need gears, circuits. I'm not going to worry about titanium right now. Red circuits, green, red. I almost want this to be like this. So this is the filter and this is the express, just so they can share reds. And then greens and reds. Greens, reds. That's kind of confusing. All right, let's get the ingredients going here. So I don't need gears down here. I don't really need gears, iron gears. Ooh, I need them here. I need a lot of them here. So we're going to have gears coming down. We're going to have iron, and we're going to need circuits as well. And we're going to need red circuits as well. Holy cow. Gears, red circuits, and green circuits. Gears, iron. So the iron plate is going to need to be a little bit tricky. Like that. There's really nothing else uses iron plate at all other than these two. Yeah, these two are the only ones that use iron plate. A lot of these other ones use gears and or circuits, I mean. Okay, so these three. Actually, no. We don't need 3 here. Because this one's going to be a red. So I need 2 here. Oh, I only need green circuits here. What am I thinking? I do need gears. Yeah, I need gears down here and over here. So this outside one will be green circuits. And then we're going to have gears. Green circuits and gears. So this needs to gather far, far away. So this outside one is going to be my green circuits. And if you're planning these stuff out, you can grab stuff and hit Z and it'll drop it on the ground. So it kind of gives you a little better look. Maybe helps you design some things. I want gears, please. Give me gears. All right, so gears are going to be in here. Oh, did I just miss? There we go. There's gears. And then I need red circuits here. Okay, and then I need iron plate here. Okay, yeah, you just hit Z and it drops one on the ground. So here and here, here and all of these. Okay. Now, unfortunately, these also need green circuits, so I need an underground to go around that. And then we need red, green, red. Okay, so this green here, I'm thinking of switching these two out. Well, I'm going to actually copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, like that. So, one thing you can also do is like drop a circuit where you're going to need them. Come on, there we go. And that way, you can even plan out what materials you need for a certain spot. So these are all reds over here. So this main line of reds is going to have to cut through this all the way through like that. And I don't need to cut that out. I need to do something really funky here. Because he can pull reds right off of here. He can pull them right off of here. This one lone green over here is bugging me. So let's take care of him. Oh, autosave. Okay, so red. Right in through here. Okay, so we have green, red, red. And then this red is done, that's red's done. And then we need titanium bearings. Trying to keep the titanium use to the outside perimeter, because then it'll be a little bit easier to pull in what we need. I'll be able to move, maneuver those bearings and the gears around the outside of this setup and have a little easier time of it. So now it is go time for this setup, and it's going to be pretty brutal. Let's see. We're going to need iron coming right in. Hopefully this won't... Oh, we're going to... No, we're not. We shouldn't. So we need iron right in here. Okay, so let's try... I really should switch to... I really should switch to blue undergrounds. Although blue undergrounds are 80 gears a piece. That is not cheap gears right there. All right, so we need gears. Speaking of which, right in here. Look at that perfect lineup. Right down. Right down there. Let that flow. I need to pick up some more undergrounds. Now green circuits. And this is going to be a little nasty because I already can see a problem. So we're going to need to pull those out there. Those basically need to come in right next to we're going to be one off. I'm going to just offset it there. So this is going to be way up here, kind of up and around. Now for reds, these should be a little bit more straightforward because they're a little closer. And these have a little bit more wrapping around to do. Okay, so obviously we're not going to be able to create these super fast, awesome ones just yet. But hopefully soon. Okay, so we want blues to be in storage. We want stacks to be in storage. We want stacked filter. We want filter inserters to be stored in. And then the express stack and the express stack filter. These two are the top tier, super awesome ones. These are ones that we're going to want at the, during the end times. All right, so we're going to have quite a few of these stored up. And the reason I'm doing filter, I think I have a couple, I'm pretty sure I have a couple blueprints that have those on there. So now that those are done, I'm going to grab the blues that are up here and move them down. That way we won't actually craft any more of them way up here. Look at that. We are all in the logistics range. It's all good. Okay, so the blues, these are the blues. We're just going to fill that up, and then we're going to fill those and those. And those. And these were the express. So express are going to be good. We're going to want a few of these as well when the time comes. But of course these need the super special bearings and such. Alright, to power all this, let's see if we could fit a couple. One here. One here. So obviously we have all of these that we need. We need reds. And why did I pop that out right there? I needed reds on here too. That is a lot of gears. Holy cow. So many gears. And we need one pickup there, and that should be good. But we don't need any because we've got plenty on us. Luckily, we're now building some, so that is good news. Because I want to show this to you before we end the episode. I've got a setup that works. And here it is. Glorious in all of its glorious detail. That is a massive amount. That is roughly... That's 72 miners. Let's look at the blueprint here. I think it's 72. No, 90. It's 96 mining drills. Excuse me, it's 48 times 2. 96 mining drills. And a whole lot of belt. 1.4 thousand belt. But you can see, I mean, this is extreme production. So we, you know, when we upgrade these miners, 2 Mark V miners should be able to max out a purple belt. And then we'll have express loaders to load up the chests, because they're still going. I mean, this has been a while, and they're still going. But then we'll have express stack inserters to actually fill the train when it arrives. So the train should only take, you know, just a few seconds to actually build. But I built that in a way that we can just tile it. So we can just build another one right onto this one, line it up, and it's going to be kind of hard to see, but it should line up with the ores just fine. Looks like this one is going to be a little off with the rails, how the rail works. So we're going to be a little off in one direction or another. That'll be fine. So we're going to place this one. And this is going to take a while to build. Holy cow. We're going to place this one. And we're going to come up here. I'm going to skip gems. Gems is sort of a special case. So we're going to skip gems for now. And then we're going to come up here to try to build this over the gold. It looks like I need right in here. Are we stuck out at all? I'm gonna need to get up there to check that out. I thought the ore was in the same angle over, but that just used quite a lot of our bots as they build those mining or the roboports. It'll be just an army of bots that go out. I want to make sure with the different, see the ores stick out that far there, and they don't stick out that far here. It's just a couple of squares. Well, we really got to make sure the mining drills don't overlap. I left gaps in between just for that reason. I didn't want any crosstalk between the ores. So that is the level that we need to be at, right in here. And unfortunately, that is not good enough. We're going to need to alter this one just slightly. To go here. Then I can cancel. Get through the trees, please. There you go. I'm going to cancel all of this. Just right-clicking it cancels it. Then I'll manually build that after this is done. Everything else should be fine. So yeah, the traffic pattern will be they'll drop off here, come down here. So if they have like tin ore, they'll come down here, loop around this, and then load and go right into tin, load up, and then be able to drive directly right up, back up to this system. And then the ore on this side down here, I have a circle down here. We're gonna bring it down and we're gonna bring it up, and then we'll be able to build on this side of the tracks here, and we're gonna load up and go around. Now these 3 ores, I'm going to refine right off the side, because this is where we're gonna refine all those ores, and might as well, you know, refine these 3. So these are going to be the first 3 refines, and then we'll extend this out however far we need for refining the next the rest. There's 6 down here, 7, 8 more stations, and then gems. Like I said, gems are a special case. Because when you go to mine a gem, let me put a miner over this, you can see you're going to get all 6 types of gem from this. So we need a sorting system and a slightly different loading system. That'll be a customized loading system there. I want all the trees in the center of these to be gone, if at all possible. So just take out the center trees here. Hopefully get something done with them. Bots, you know, bots are taking their sweet time getting up here because I mean, they try hard. They do. They try really hard. But yeah, this is a lot of belt, and yeah, we're already working on tin ore. We're already getting it mined. They've built so much of that, so it's good times. We really need to get these roboports down. It's because these roboports are the reason why those are building so fast. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.